What's up, Star Wars Unlimited fans? It's Loopy here at Late Night Gaming, and we are joined for Late Night Live tonight. So we got Platform and McGuire from my team, and we got two of my favorite people as guests from the Across the Network podcast. We have Ian and Jonathan. How you doing, guys?
What up? What up?
Doing great. Thanks for having us.
So, I mean, if you guys are, loyal late night viewers, I mean, you know Ian and Jonathan because Ian taught one of the master classes. What, Han Yellow, I think was you?
That's correct.
But also, we did some really good of the Learning by Commentary series, which is a hidden, gem, but that is very, very good stuff. We did a couple of those. And Jonathan, you've heard for several hours on our channel, as he's one of the co-commentators.
Several days.
And often,
several days.
Often is my wingman doing these big events. So how you doing, guys?
Yeah, doing great.
So
having a blast. Always try to make time for late night, even when I'm moving across the country. So.
Yeah, so Ian agreed to do this despite moving to Alabama. So he did not actually get to his... He got waylaid in his North Carolina. So he's lacking a board cam, but we have Ian's great personality throughout the night. And Jonathan has decks, so we're going to jam some games. We'll probably jam some games with our stuff first. But we're going to lead this off with Platform running Quinlan?
Voss.
The Voss. So that's what I ran at the tournament. And then we have his arch nemesis, Palpatine, on Colossus. So tell me about the Palp Blue deck as it goes into set 4.
I mean, I've enjoyed Palpatine since the start. So I'm always, digging into it, seeing what I can do when new sets come out. Colossus is... A lot of people are picking up Colossus for... You see in the French tournament, Piet and Palpatine were in the top 8 with Colossus. You see Anakin picking up Colossus. So that 5, Cad Bane Colossus from George. Just that 5 health for a card is amazing. Palpatine draws cards. It is kind of tough starting on 3 after you resource on turn 1. You got to really plan tightly. And be aware that you might get discarded by Quinlan or other decks and just kind of playing around it. But if you can survive, that 5 health really helps a lot.
Yeah. No, I think it's a great deck. And with the changes, I mean, I think that maybe Green Blue Villain was one of the hardest decks to get there against Django. Just because it kept throwing haymakers with big TDR stuff. That was really tough on kind of the control, but I mean I think it's in a better spot. Rampant Barrage is a good way to attack Quinlan, and of the green blue decks, I think Palpatine is the toughest because of the card draw you mentioned. So, all right, well you guys get going. I'm gonna share the link around a little bit, and then we'll pick it up from there. So
here I've got a chance cube. Jonathan, you want to call it? Red or blue? Red it is. Watto's Chance Cube.
Light down.
We get Watto next set, too. Everybody saw the preview. Man, I am, too. I love Watto.
I'm, really upset that his subtext was, no, Jedi mind tricks don't work on me, only money.
That's one of the best Wattos I've ever heard.
Yeah, he's my favorite Jewish caricature that they've ever made.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. I think he's a Ray card, if anything. I'm not sure he's good enough, but I mean he's interesting.
Also, for anybody in chat wondering, I'm Jewish. I'm allowed to say that. Okay.
Let me just say this, man. He didn't get the Finn treatment.
That's true.
Okay, because that's the lowest treatment of any card you could get. I think. Galactic Ambition's still a mystery, but we don't know what that is.
All right, I cut for you. I hope you don't
Yeah,
mind.
you gonna cut? Cut?
Yeah, tap.
Cut.
Good.
All right, let's see what this looks like.
I wish I had better
I
lighting.
I am
totally
going
unbiased.
I'm gonna mulligan
for
this.
Jonathan.
I'm keeping. This hand looks great.
God, you must have found Poggle and Masamata. Well, no, you're on the blue, so you don't have him. But you
Yeah,
probably
I'm
found the Pog. Let's see. Pog, Super Laser Tech, Resupply. That would be a great opener.
I think he
Toggle's
wants
not my
Pershing.
favorite opener.
And Pershing. Yeah, Pershing would be the prawn card.
Yes, that's my favorite opener.
Yeah. Start the draw fest right away. All right, let's see what we got here. Give it a cut for the other side. All right, I got to keep these. Let's roll. Interesting.
I'm using one of the non-numbered Seattle mats.
2.
There are very few of those.
All right, non-numbered.
Yep. And
Okay.
I see
you got the
Cam
initiative?
from Wisconsin. I think that's Cam from Wisconsin in the chat. We were talking about Anakin Colossus before, and I can tell you that, I mean, he ran that in that 1K in Madison, and he was my only loss in Swiss. The Anakin Colossus deck is harder than it was. Kind of the European spin that he had of it. That's a good deck.
That's a great
Okay.
deck.
Jonathan, you got the lead.
All right, just a second. Gonna pull up the chat. Okay, there we go.
Drop is Dr. Pershing.
Let me just get chat on my screen real quick. All right, I see your screen over here. Sorry. Oh my god. Okay.
So Alabama, huh? Love Alabama.
Yep.
All right.
I'm
Yes.
going to
Lived
work
there
with
for 8
Frank.
years.
So,
Huh? I lived there for 8 years, Ian.
what part?
Mobile.
Gotcha.
I
It's
went
a
to
little
South
far
Alabama.
from Birmingham, but that's where I'll be.
Birmingham's the cleanest city in the United States.
Is that a fact? That's
That
cool.
is a fact, man. That's something they brag about too. I used to
Now-
be at work at a hotel.
And I hope you're bringing a copy of Brass Birmingham to Birmingham, because that's the game that you
But
must play
he
there.
starts off with Dr. Pershing.
Yes.
Very nice opener. I'm going to claim the initiative.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh
Okay.
no, Mr. Bill.
I pass. That's not good, friend.
Probably not.
Let's go this way. I mean, you have the initiative. There's that.
There is that, my friend. All
You
right.
weren't going to have it.
All right. So now I'm going to pay the 2. And I'm going to play a L3.
All right.
And then I'll ping
Yeah.
Dr. P.
Sounds good. I'll play Super Laser Tech.
for Super Tech. I'll claim the initiative.
I will ping the Laser Tech
And draw a card.
and draw a card. And then let's see. Take the initiative.
I swear every time I play Pelp, he gets Pershing and Super Laser Tech to open.
Yeah, I think
It's
I
all
don't-
good.
It's like Colossus isn't
I know
even a
Jonathan
downside.
drills this Quinlan deck.
thinking about whether to sack this to ping your shield off. You have initiative. If you attack, I still get it. I could just use it to draw. Yeah, I'm not gonna. So I'm just gonna pass. I think I'm
Pass.
good with this.
I think that makes sense. That's a reasonable decision.
It's something I always think about. If I have that one resource up and my opponent claimed, I'm at least gonna put some time into. Do I need to use Palpatine here?
Yeah, I didn't want to throw my Tarkin Town just yet into Dr. Pershing.
Well, I am ready for you, sir.
Yeah, I'm looking at my hand now. Sure, I'll pay 4. I'm going to play Kira.
Kira, you see, Power of the Dark Side, No Glory, Only Results, Emperor's Royal Guard, and Super Laser Tech.
Pretty good hand. Let's see here. Power of the Dark Side, Super Laser Tech.
No Glory, Only Results, and Emperor's
Yeah.
Royal Guard.
I'm going to make the super laser tech costs more.
Okay.
Very reasonable. Stop the double ramp.
I'm gonna draw with Pershing. Pershing has 2 damage on him.
I'm gonna bash Pershing for 2 more.
All right, I will pay 1, sack Pershing to take your shield off and draw a card.
I will claim the initiative.
I will.
Platt, do you want to switch your ground arena over to your left?
Oh yeah, me?
No, platform.
Oh, platform.
You're the
I'll
guest.
play a
We'll make way for you.
not a director card. You named laser tech. Let's play Emperor's Royal Guard,
Okay.
and then I'll pass. I have an interesting choice here. 3, 4, 5, 6. There's too many cards in my hand.
But you're a Colossus deck. How can this be?
How could that happen?
You have an you have an opening magic hand.
Yeah.
He's got like 6 or 7 cards. I mean, I've got 5 in hand as well.
Yeah, you did miss your turn 1.
So there is something to be said if you do miss your turn 1, you get a bigger hand. I mean, there is a benefit sometimes to it.
All right, I'm ready. I have 6 resources. You have the
But
initiative.
I'm in deep doo-doo because I haven't done any damage.
Yeah, and I have six cards in hand.
6 cards in hand, $6, which is a lot of action.
You are on your flip turn.
You're gonna swing for 3 off of that thing.
To my base?
No, you got that Emperor's Royal Guard.
He doesn't have Sentinel right now.
Yeah. Not yet.
Okay, so you're
I'm gonna go ahead and play it to get it over. I'm gonna plow Coon into the guard.
okay. Okay.
Plow Coon, I love it.
Wow.
Kotuya.
That was good.
Murdered that thing. Splattered the Emperor's Guard all the way down that reactor shaft. All right, here comes 3. Power dark side.
Thinking about it. Yeah, I am gonna power. I know I'm only killing a 2/2.
Power. I'm gonna power
Yep.
off the L3.
Yep.
We have 2 powers. We'll go 3 to base. Finally.
You got there.
Only 32 more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a Salacious Crumb, so I'll go back to 2 on base.
Got it. So he still has 2 left. All right, I'll bring out Quinlan.
Director Krennic, shield.
I love that card. That's my favorite card in the set. Is that okay? I'm gonna go ahead and claim the initiative.
Sure, it's yours, and I'll pass. All right. Uh-oh. I'm getting close to flipping. And I have 7. Kind of a good number for me.
Danger, danger. High voltage.
Good number for Han. Good number for Vader decks, Maul decks.
Hand attack's really not very good against you.
It's not great. I also play Long Pipes in this deck. because of Colossus, Smuggle's great. And decks like Quinlan, I want to have some options.
This is an interesting hand here. I'm going to dump this, though.
I mean, the question's whether he's going to play the Super Laser Tech for 6.
I'm still thinking about that.
Yeah. A 6-cost laser tech. Yeah, well, he's got 7 now.
Okay. It only costs 5. It doesn't cost 6. I have a Director Krennic.
Oh, look at
That
you.
is true.
Cost discounts. It's anti-Kira
Well,
Tech.
Krennic costs what? To play the Super Laser Blast, it still costs 8.
The Blast, yeah, that costs 8.
Yeah, but everything else gets the discount. All the
Don't worry
wind
about
defeated
Blast.
stuff.
I'm a Super Laser Blast hater.
You heard it here, folks. Across
Yeah.
the network hates
Yeah.
Super Laser Blast.
Well, I'm going to pay
We
3,
want your units to live across the network.
and I'm going to waylay Dr. Krennic back to your hand.
Yeah, how do you build a
Way like
community
Dr.
when they're all
Krennic,
dead?
He's gone. Well, in that case, I'm gonna Vader.
If you want to play that,
I'm gonna see what I get.
fuck.
Well,
Now-
you know what?
No, interestingly, I think you can pull a Super Laser Tech from it, right? Because the Kira,
That is correct. Because
the
it
Kira
plays it for
doesn't
free.
matter. It's just the units.
No,
particular.
Kira does not matter on that part. No, you can play the laser tech off of that. Yes.
Yeah, play them for free. Yeah.
Yeah, it's play. That is actually what? Different thing. That's what that is off the Vader.
I could play a laser
It's also
tag.
cool because you got the crumb to like pop it, and then you can palp flip and steal the Plo Koon if you get it. Oh, he got it.
Oh.
I'm going to
Quick,
go.
you gotta murder the. I'm gonna stop.
I'm gonna go into the Quinlan. Take 3 back. I mean, you can kill the Crumb. That's a fair thing to do. I would probably do it if I was you. I'm also kind of happy for you to be killing my Crumb.
I am going to kill Crumb.
He's dead.
Super dead.
Oh, you're Kira. You're from Vader.
Well, I'll do it with Plow Koon.
All right.
I'll do it with Plow Koon.
All right. So 4 on Plo. I'm gonna claim the initiative.
All right.
He's out here murdering the crummy boy. So
Well, he's a very important card for.
I mean,
I mean, when I play Vader, I mean, sometimes I don't play a card other than Crumb until like turn 4.
Vader has 4 left. I'm going to go 3 to base, 3 more to base,
Loopy, I gotta share you my.
and then pay 3. I'll play the
Kira's
Falcon.
dead. You need to kill your Kira.
Hmm?
It died to Vader.
Oh, you didn't put it into Quinlan?
I
No,
think
no,
you went to
I
the Quinlan.
killed Kira.
Oh.
Do you want to kill Kira or Quinlan?
I misspoke if I said Quinlan. I meant to go into Kira.
All right, we'll take 3 off your base.
Yeah, I didn't.
All right.
There's 5 on my base right now.
Okay, so now 3 more from the Falcon.
8 on my base.
Okay, and I will pass.
Need to get.
Loopy, I'm gonna have to share with you my my green Vader for set 4.
Oh,
Vader 1.
yeah, no, I have a video coming out on that. I might actually do a Quinlan update next week too if I get ambitious on Sunday. But
Have you ever gotten 3 1-drops off of Vader before?
all the time.
It's my favorite thing to do now.
Yeah, no, Vader plays 1s. Vader doesn't play 2s. I mean, I play all the Death Star Stormtroopers and the Crumbs.
All right,
Yeah, we got so many more 1-drops for Vader
get
green.
yourself a Plow Koon ready. All right, so
Yeah.
you got a Plow Koon now with 4 damage.
Yeah. Got it.
How could you, Plo?
Your action.
I believe his name is Plow. We've established
Yeah,
this.
Plo. Only if he's
It's
attacking
Plow.
something. It's only when he's ambushing.
Oh, I got to pay 1 for the Falcon.
Yeah, when he's sitting there, he's plow. When he's attacking, he's plowing.
He's
He's
Plo.
plowing, baby.
Kotuya.
Plowing the Koon.
You know, we should use the like Plo Koon in the tank top from the one Quinlan
I
video.
think that's probably the
As,
way
like,
to
the
go.
mascot for
I'm going to
lightning.
go ahead and I'm going to pay 2 and play Spark of Rebellion.
Okay. You see Super Laser Tech, Darth Vader, Vigilance, Overwhelming Barrage, and Entrenched.
I'll take out an Overwhelming Barrage.
Yeah, that was my plan. I'm gonna send the Plo Koon into your leader, so you can put it in your discard and put 6 on Quinlan.
You got it.
Attacking for 6 is also a good plan. It's a good backup plan.
Now you get to see how it feels.
How much damage is on Vader? 3?
3, yeah.
All right, I'm going to pay 4. And play Ahsoka Tano.
Okay.
It's got a 1 plate effect. Opponent discards a card from their hand if it's a unit. I may exhaust something.
I'm gonna discard Entrenched.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack your base with Palpatine and sack the laser tech to do 1 more damage to your leader. And draw a card.
When I played this, could I have made a damage to something?
Yes.
The super laser
Yeah, you
tech.
probably should have killed the super laser tech.
The laser
you can-
tech would have been gone.
Okay. Let me I'll make a different play. So you got 6 on your guy.
Yeah,
I'll
I think
just-
one practice tip for playing against Pelp is just expect to kill the super
Just kill
laser
this
tech.
tech, dude. You got to
I'm
kill
gonna
it so
play-
to kill the draw. What do you got there?
Rune Hako, and that's gonna kill your leader.
There you go. Actually, probably a better play.
Well, he hadn't had anything died yet, so.
Yeah, now it works because the laser tech died.
Okay. I'm gonna cash. I'm gonna Tarkin Town that, man. I can't get that. 3. All right, so I'll go to base for 3.
All right, you've got 13 on my base.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Vader to kill Ahsoka. So there's
All right.
6 damage on Vader now.
Okay. I will Tarkin Town Vader.
He's gone. 40 base with Palpatine, sacking Rune Hako to do 1 to your ship,
I'll claim.
and I will vigilance your ship.
Hang on, let me put a token on this Tarkin Town. All right.
Yep.
I ship.
So there's 8 damage on my base now.
Okay.
And I pass.
Jonathan's loving this.
Oh yeah. This is
There's
exactly
nothing
how
Jonathan
I
loves more than being with 9 plus resources with Palpatine out.
Yeah. Every
I
time I
told,
play,
I told you I was going to give you some chum. 1, 2, 3.
every time I play
Right.
anything else, I gotta go back to some Palpatine, make myself feel good again.
His best
Okay,
friend
Matty.
is a super laser tech.
Okay. So I got the initiative. And what's your board looking like right now? You just got the Palpy.
Yeah.
All right, I'll pay 3
On card and SLT.
for a red 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
It's a cool card. So the red 5, I think, links with what is it, Victor Leader?
Yep.
this is
Oh, it
correct.
does?
This is correct.
Yeah, the art. The
Okay.
art.
All right. What are you
Alright.
doing? I'm sorry. I was checking my resources.
I played a red 5.
red 5.
It's prestige. So
I
you
expect
can't kill it.
power.
Looks too cool.
I'll play
Power
a
merciless.
Lesser.
Toggle. Okay.
Toggle fucks.
Sure does.
Yeah, he
Good
does.
boy.
No, I gotta play this card.
Shout out KTOD for the Poggle fucks emote.
I'll play a Poe, Cameron.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna play a Vader. 1, 2,
5 to Poe.
7, 8, 9. Yes.
I don't think I've seen that emote, but I'm intrigued.
Interesting trivia.
Just
Poggle was
just
actually
said-
the second card with that appellation. Does anybody know what the first card is?
I don't.
It's out on the field right now.
Poe.
Poe?
Poe. Yep. That was Maddie's
Sure.
reaction to Poe's spoiler. It's a Silicon Valley reference. To
Yeah,
What did you
I
find over
love
there?
Silicon
For,
Valley so
what did
much.
you find for a ship
Huh?
over there? Crumb and a Black Sun?
Crumb and an Inferno 4.
Oh, an Inferno. Okay.
His army of weenies is
I'll,
coming at you.
I'll claim the initiative. I could have put a damage on Poggle when I played Poe Dameron. Yeah. That's how low. That's how much he and I played. Dude.
You know, Quinlan needs
Has
to
to
be
be
alive
equal.
for that to happen. You need a 5.
He was alive.
Was
He died last turn.
No, he has to be on unit side.
He has to be
So
unit
on
side,
leader
he's left.
side, it has to be equal. Equal
But
cost.
you can't, when you play a unit, you may exhaust this leader and deal. Oh, okay. Equal.
This has
That's
to be
right.
the exact same cost.
That's what it is.
No.
All right.
All
4 to
right,
wet.
you're doing 4 to your base, and then 1 to Poe to kill it.
Let's do 12. Yeah. I had to play the Poe, though. Make you move, deal with him. And I'll take the initiative.
I pass.
Hmm.
Yeah, I actually added another red 5 after playing that 1K with Quinlan. That card was great all day. It doesn't do anything really the turn it comes down, but if they don't have a space presence, it can take over the game from there.
Red 5 is that the 2 damage unit one?
Yeah, it attacks.
One attack, you may deal 2 damage to a damaged unit. So who's damaged over there?
It's Darth Vader. He's got 6.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm going to play 2, play a surprise strike, and go to base for 6, and then kill Vader.
5, 6. You have 13 on my base. I will play a Relentless. Because why not? I don't like Force Throw.
I got two resources turned.
Well, he already played a surprise strike this turn, so
Yeah, you can use an event this turn.
shields are somewhat down.
I'll use Poggle.
Just gotta
It's
force.
slightly relenting now.
It's a little bit relented.
I'm going to play L3.
All right, I'm gonna attack.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 resources burned. Okay.
I'll attack L3 and sack my droid to ping the shield before damage
Yeah, so
and draw.
I mean, if you watch a Vader video, you'll
Is
see
he
the
dead?
stat stuff. But
Is
Yeah,
this
he's
guy dead?
Yeah,
I tracked like 100 and some games testing with my Vader deck to get stuff. Relentless still has
And
a perfect.
I will
play to
claim.
win
We're almost to
ratio.
the point now where it's Scoop City. I'll claim.
yeah, it is.
'Cause it's
I'll
a
one to your
niche
base.
one of.
Not having
it
a
only
turn
comes down
1.
when it's really good.
All right. So 13, yeah.
Who doesn't like at least one
This-
copy of
this is
Relentless
the
in their
end.
deck if you run
This
it?
is the end. Well, I'll at least do this. 1, 2. I'll turn this up. I'll play 7 and I'll play Han Solo
There you go.
and kill your Palpatine.
Get you some. Palpatine only has 2 damage on it.
Who else? I mean, you can't get anything
Poggle.
else. Poggle. Bye bye, Poggle.
Wait, did I miss damage on Palpatine? Did I kill? I might have missed it. Let's kill Palpatine. He's dead.
Oh, yeah, more on. That's okay.
I think I missed damage. 8 to your base.
8. 8 to 8. Don't be late. All right. Let's finish this. I'll go 3 to base, and you have no damaged units. And
That's correct.
claim, and it's GG, my friend.
Yeah, 21. I mean, you're not dead, but. Oh
Well-
yeah. Are you tapped out?
Yeah, $3, so you could do something else.
Yeah, I'll play a Snoke.
Well, that'll do it. GG.
He's still
a
got
pretty
like 5
smart
more
too.
actions to take if we continue, but
Oh, I know. It's Pal. Good game, Jonathan.
all right. Let's switch this up. Are you
GG.
ready to play, McBob, or do you want me to go? I did fix.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready?
Good deal. McBobber, good to hear you, man. I haven't seen you or heard from you in a while.
Yeah, when we were doing Saturdays, it was tough sometimes to get on there.
Good game, Jonathan.
Yeah,
GGs.
so going forward, we're going to be doing our guest show on Friday nights, which is actually historically what we did it. So I'm excited about that. That'll work better for me as well. And then that clears McBobber's conflict and pretty good stuff. We're not doing late night live on weeks that we have like big event coverage. But
Like next week.
like next week,
Oh,
right?
I
Where
saw-
we
I
have the
think-
sector in Richmond on the channel, but any other week we'll have a guest. Yeah, and if anybody knows of like a hot new channel, I mean, one thing we love doing is kind of help people as they're getting going here, and I really love the podcast y'all are doing. I think you had Stevie and Mike on last week or the week before. Thought it was a really good one.
Yeah. Across the network, it's myself and Ian. We just recorded episode 8 with Sunny D from Secret. It's
Oh.
not out yet. It's coming.
And Mickey D subbed in for me as I was in the
Yeah.
process of moving.
So,
And those are
but yeah, with Ian last week, it was with Mike and Stevie after Stevie won the Luke Showcase.
and he was super excited about being able to be interviewed. I mean, if you listen to
Yeah.
Jonathan,
Yeah.
I'll take a small win in our game, though. I sparked you for what I thought you had. Overwhelming barrage.
Yeah, I did have overwhelming barrage.
So I knew it was there. I was like, I got to go get this thing.
I was going to entrench my leader and barrage your whole board.
Yeah, I figured that was coming. Something derelict was coming, and I'm like, I got to go get into his hand.
Daryl
I think
I
Lee.
could have used one more
Yeah.
spark.
I think
Huh?
he's right. I think I had one extra card after my Palpatine attack. Because we went back, we reverted to kill the SLT. I think I drew a card on the attack and didn't put it back.
I don't think it mattered, man. You had a great board.
Yeah. At that point in the game, I don't think it mattered, but I think he's
It
right.
didn't matter.
Yeah.
Me not having a turn one play hurt, and I still hung in there. It was fun.
Oh, got 32
Gremlin's a
people
fun deck
joining us
for everybody
live.
that wants to play that deck. That's a lot of fun deck to play. As well, it's a good competitive deck. So there's a lot there to be had.
Is this a Palp Colossus mirror?
Yeah, are you good for the mirror here, or do you want something else?
I want to see the mirror, if you don't mind.
All right, I'll be back in an hour when
We
this
should
is
have a-
finished.
We
Hey,
should have a.
Power's a good pace, and
There's an
he's been
alternate
playing
mode
Pal-
of vigilance. Just saying.
day one.
No, this
I don't play
this
that
is good.
game.
I mean, the control mirrors are fun. We're just gonna do
For
this as
who?
best of one, but I want to see it.
Who is it fun for?
I think that's interesting.
I actually kind of find them kind of fun.
Jonathan
But
and McBobber
Yeah,
play
I don't
fast,
need to-
though. I mean, it's
I
not
didn't
like
need to-
Jonathan takes forever. He's
I'd
like
rather watch
really
a
quick
Palp
with
mirror
it.
than a Django mirror.
I mean, he's been playing Palp for 18 months.
I think that control mirrors in this game is interesting, like calculating extremely complex calculations and equations. Where yeah, it's super interesting to do it, but I don't have time for that. Just tell me the answer.
Yeah. Can I go to the back of the book?
Yeah,
I got a chance cube here. Do you like red or blue?
Red.
It is red.
All right. You ready? Oh, not yet. Okay.
Not yet.
I'm actually interested to see how different these two decks are, or how similar they are.
I'm gonna take a mulligan.
I
And this
expect
is
them
a
to be
deck in the
different.
meta. People are going to be rocking Emperor Palpatine, Colossus around everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, my lists are usually pretty different from what I see anyone
And
else
I-
doing, to be honest.
I never beat.
I'll tell you
Palpatine
what, I don't have
except
Rune Haku
Palpatine.
on here.
He's like my nemesis.
Yeah, Rune Hako is good, man.
I gotta
I'd
say,
be nice.
Krennic into SLT, Sackett to Palp is pretty hot.
So Krennic
Yep.
into SLT.
That's nice.
Rune Hako's there for if I play a turn 1 and then I ramp and I want a barrage, I want to have a high power unit. So he's a 3 power official for turn 1.
Krennic is so busted, Ian.
All right, ready.
Yeah,
I
he's
love
good.
that card. I love it.
Pershing?
My boy Pershing. Unfortunately, I only got a.
Is that
What'd
an
you
Onyx
get,
Brute?
It is.
I'll claim.
Yeah. Derek
Did I put it on the right side?
Trugar in the chat mentions Red 5 is good with Luke. Absolutely. Check out the game.
Oh, yeah.
I'll pass.
your boy Chris Schutz. He's a
It's a
Great
great looking
guy.
prestige card.
plays that well, and it's a beautiful prestige. Absolutely, I thought that was gorgeous.
Yo,
Are we?
Chris Schutz was killing it today. He had like a stream with like 50 concurrent viewers.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, he put out a 2-hour
In, like, the
video on
middle
Ray
of the day.
Tarkentown.
Yeah, he's just streaming his Ray Tarkentown like he always
Yesterday.
does.
Chris's channel is underwatched, as is yours. Anybody who's watching, if you're watching live or on the replay, if you haven't subbed to Across the Network, that's what you need to do because it's great. I'm going to be on it. Planning that.
You
You
will.
guys had
Alright.
Sunny D.
We
I
caught
think
up.
you said one of
Yeah.
my favorite people. Great
Yeah,
great
Sonny's-
player, and I like the way he explains things too. He's very analytical.
Oh, we both moved our units. I'll put it back.
Yeah, he's a mensch, and
I
he
just did my
also
best.
just like
You got the SLT?
he's so good at other card games too. It's really awesome seeing like his thought processes on cards
Yeah,
and like
absolutely.
how he uses
You guys-
his knowledge from other
You
games.
guys know last year at Gen Con, he
I'll
won
copy
the whole
him.
thing
Play one as well.
for Dune Imperium Uprising.
All right.
Yeah.
So
I'll
yes,
kill mine with,
he's a, and I love Dune Imperium too. That's a great game.
Upper.
He's
Um,
the champ, man.
One of you has to switch your ground and space arena. So why don't McBobber do that?
I
So
think we
you-
both switched at one point. I tried to switch back. Hopefully that fixed it.
Yeah. So it's still
Yeah.
misaligned. So
It's
Look,
still
okay.
misaligned.
if
Yeah.
only
Then
we
McBobber
both
switches, it will
resplit.
be. No, don't both do it.
Oh,
That's what happened last time, you guys.
We're dancing here.
Yeah, dance. All right. So as soon as that's wrong, John. that's wrong. One more time.
Okay,
Just John.
This is
What about-
funny, man.
What about both at the same
Round
time?
arena is on your right.
Now we're top John, you know?
We are good. So,
okay.
despite how it looks,
Uh,
these people are not next to each other. So, I mean, the only
I'll take initiative, I guess.
the one watching the overlay can
okay, I'll
see
pass.
which one's supposed to be
It,
correct.
it is true. Birmingham is the cleanest city up there. All the people that I used to check in at the hotel would say that.
And it's a great Euro game too. Who doesn't like Brass Birmingham? That's all.
And they have the best school systems around in the United States.
What?
Hoover's school system is renowned.
Yep. That's where I'll be.
So I lived in Alabama long enough to know a lot about that.
All right,
state.
I'm gonna Palpatine away my guy to do one to your guy.
I never lived in Alabama.
You got
I
it.
made a lot of Alabama Slammers when I was bartending.
I would love to go there.
We're gonna play.
Alabama Slammer, you can go down to the Floribama and get those all day long.
Yeah.
That's a place you got to go in.
I'll drop a Persian.
It's on the Florida-Alabama line on the beach.
Mm. Yeah, near Pensacola.
Yeah, it's got like, I don't know. They had 5 stages
Yeah,
back then. They
exactly.
probably got more now.
Yeah.
Like they could have 5 bands going. You wouldn't even know it.
Draw a card.
You can wander through.
To which card?
The ship, the Onyx Fruit.
They got the mullet toss there every year. Everybody gets hammered and goes watch everybody throw fish.
I'll go 2 to base.
That's awesome.
That's like a big thing down there. I'm not kidding.
There's a fish.
I
like throwing-
will.
Who knew?
People drive into town just for the
I'll
mullet
get that.
toss.
All right, I will pass.
I'm learning all sorts of things about Alabama on our
Alabama's
shows.
awesome, man.
Thanks, you guys.
The Jazz Fest in New Orleans is another one that draws a lot of people down there.
Hey, we're almost to 3,500 subscribers too. So thanks everybody.
Platform, you ever been to Dreamland Barbecue?
I've heard it. They don't have one in They didn't have one in Mobile.
How many
No, I
resources
think-
do you have?
The original
have
one was in
6.
Tuscaloosa,
I assume you're on
and now
7?
there's one in
Yeah.
Hoover.
No, I've never been up to Tuscaloosa as much as the Alabama Tide fan I am. But yes, that's. I wish they put. I hope they put one in Mobile one day because I'm going to go back down there soon.
It is
Still
the
love
best
food.
barbecue I've ever had.
Dreamland Barbecue. Yeah, I heard it's renowned around the state.
Dude, they serve it like chips and salsa with white bread and just the barbecue sauce.
Get a
Like
royal
when
guard.
you sit down, it's crazy.
Oh my god. Oh, the food in Alabama in that area and South in general is so good. I like Creole food.
I'll
Sure.
overwhelm my barrage to kill Pershing.
Pershing is
So
dead.
crawfish,
How much
Creole.
damage was on Pershing? Was it just 1?
It had one, yeah.
Um,
I'll claim initiative.
yeah.
This is
alright, I'll do 4 to base.
I told you these guys play quick.
Yep. So
Then I'll pass.
if you're just tuning in, we have Jonathan playing
Well,
Palpatine.
I'd actually-
Colossus
I'm
against-
gonna Palpatine. Let's kill my guy to do 1 debater.
I mean, Jonathan's a
one of
machine with
I'll go
Palpatine.
ahead. I have nothing to heal.
a palpable machine.
Yeah, we've got a local just like this, Jonathan. Like you and him are about like the same with this Emperor, and he's been playing forever too.
I love
He's
it.
on Colossus now too.
All right,
Our
I am ready.
yeah, our local Palpatine enthusiast is a Palp Yellow guy.
Good to go.
That guy's name is Ian, also the local Palp guy around here.
Rando Mando.
Rando
gonna
Mando.
play
Yeah,
Regional
Rando Mando's a
Governor
machine
and
on
say-
Palp Yellow. So
So he's a machine
Yeah,
in
you
any
always
game
gotta
he plays.
you always
dude.
expect that he's gonna show up with Palp. So
But he's
I
a
didn't
machine in any
catch
game.
that.
He's like that in
Unfortunately,
Destiny.
other people, there's a lot to hear. What card did you name?
Regional Governor Vader.
Oh, Vader.
Okay, cool.
Regional Governor.
Roger that.
Viper.
I'm sorry, I'm yapping too
I'll
much.
drop a technician.
Technician.
So we're at the 8th round.
change McBaber's
That's gonna put you to 8.
Yes. If you let it happen.
Yeah. I will attack the laser tech with Royal Guard. Take 2 back.
Okay. I guess we could do a little Vader swapping here, right? I don't know. Maybe that's the way to go.
If you flip, I flip.
You know what? Sure, it's fun. I'll steal Vader
I
and
dip, you dip,
ICB
we
one him
dip.
back.
Yeah, I flip right back.
Okay. It's the fun way to play it.
You're
What
right.
happened? You guys stole each other's Vader?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, I stole his and then he stole it back.
Yeah,
Don't
in these
Palpatine
Palp
things.
mirrors, it's dangerous to claim initiative even at this stage
Alright,
of the game.
so
You
now-
need to pass.
Now
I'll
McBab-
no glory on Vader.
What are you doing with Vader?
So,
No glory only results to kill him.
so
No
McBaber,
glory.
your ground arena's on your left.
And for all that, glory to him.
I will power the dark side.
Oh no, my Palpatine. I'll take initiative.
Rough.
I will play a laser
These
tech,
guys are just too comfortable on Palp, man. That's scary.
sack your base with Palp, and sack the laser tech, draw a card, put the damage on my Royal Guard. And pass.
The Royal Guard has 3 damage on him now?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that all 3 techs?
10 resources.
So you're going down where Frank lives, basically.
Yeah. I think
Yes,
Jonathan
I'm working
plays
with Frank.
7
That's why I'm
copies of
moving.
Super Laser Tech in that
Nice.
deck.
Yes, I do. Is that allowed?
Sounds illegal.
Gotta do what you gotta do. No deck checks
yeah,
when
yeah.
we're on webcam games.
They're all hyperspace, so you can't tell.
Yeah, I think you got all 3 of them, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll Vigilance. I'll kill the Royal Guard and mill you for 6.
Oh, the mill game. Okay.
Gotta start it.
You got
Here we go.
Vigilance, Krennic, Long Pike, Traitorous, Inferno 4, and Avenger.
So
Okay.
you
That's a
go
haul.
with 6. Anytime you can get a Vigilance.
How many resources do you have left?
I have 3 resources left.
3 left. I'll play a Crumb. You one.
I will pass.
I'll play a Poggle.
I'll pass.
Attack your base for 4 with Palpatine, second Crumb. Put 1 damage
It's
on
interesting
the
how these two are playing these decks totally different.
I'll claim.
1 to your base. And I pass. I'm not resourcing.
Loopy, you set up for next game now? Are you good to go?
Yes, sirree.
Okay.
Still deciding what deck to play.
Now, if you pull out the gold chest, we know what that is.
Yeah, I'm upset that they changed how timely worked with Hondo.
What's the rule change?
You can't use it on the unit you bring. You can't use Hondo's ability on the unit you bring in anymore, which is unfortunate.
All right, let's start the big unit chain.
I know that.
I'll take out Palpatine.
I mean,
Is that a Devastator?
Yes,
It
sir.
is. It's a big dog.
All right. Power the dark side.
Space Arena's on your
I'll
right.
take initiative.
So, didn't
There we
last
go.
He wasn't lasting anyways.
Ian, what do you think of this match, Ian? Here you are. You're sitting. You're our guest commentator here. Our guest. What's going on here?
I said it at the outset. I hate this.
Or are you sleeping? Or are you sleeping? And we just don't know it.
1 to your base. Just 1 to your base.
So 4 all together, right?
No, just one. I'm playing a Royal Guard and
Oh,
then using
okay.
Poggle to make a token, and that's it.
Roger that.
Blue
No,
green villain mirrors is like one of my least favorite things in SWU.
You could say Roger that.
So now you're up to 14, I think.
I'm on 10.
I'm on
I
11.
stopped resourcing.
Okay.
I guess he stopped resourcing at some point.
Yeah, I do it pretty fast.
I'll spend 8 for Super Laser Blast.
Yep. 2, 3, 4,
Something I was digging for before, but couldn't find.
I'm gonna play a Vader. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oof.
10. And I find a Rune Hawko.
No bonus Chrome?
Yeah, I was like,
No.
where's it from?
Ah.
I know.
Yeah,
It always has about the
we
sleeve.
were talking with Ian before about
Taking a
Vader.
shit.
You know, one of the most fun things to pull with Vader is all the Stormtroopers, where you play 3/3-1s.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play a Pershing, and I will.
See that very often, Loopy.
I'm not gonna sack anything. I'll just pass
Yeah,
after
it
that.
doesn't happen often, but it does happen. You know, when you get the trip
I
Stormtroopers.
mean, I guess so, but I mean, my God, that's an immediate win, I guess.
Depends.
Well, 3
And they
damage.
play a War Juggernaut, and then you cry.
Kill them all off, right? One shot. People still playing the War Juggernaut out
Still
there?
not resourcing.
Yeah.
Maybe with they hate that
Me
shit.
neither. I'll spend 2 for a Krennic.
Yeah, I have seen that actually, that play.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
ground arena's on your left, McBobber. I swear you're just screwing with me at this point.
It's been a while since he's played a unit, so he doesn't know.
Play Relentless.
It's because when I see it on my screen, like from his side, it looks the other way around. So it gets in my head. I'll also play Relentless.
Right.
Which
Cheating.
of them is more relentless?
Who's
Five base.
Mephisto be near you guys? Ian, right?
What's
He's
up?
over. Ian, Mephisto will be near you guys, I think.
Yeah, he's in Atlanta
Um,
with Jonathan.
Hot Lana.
I'll take
Yeah, but
initiative.
between the two, they can actually meet up within 2 hours in a spot, equidistant.
And I'll
So,
draw.
did I hear word about Beatle too? Is that something that's official?
Officially unofficial.
I'm gonna sack Rune Hawko to take your shield off.
Get my shield.
Draw.
Okay.
Well, I'm
We are currently in talks
fast.
for Beatle 2, happening hopefully like November 15th ish weekend.
well, I'm disappointed I missed Beatle 1, so I'm going to
Me
make it
too.
a priority to go. And not only did I not get to Beatle, the Adepticon didn't give me a press pass, which I don't understand.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
All right, let's pay 8 for a Snoke.
That's a Snoke. You have 18 on your base.
Yes, sir.
We're both on Colossus.
I've enjoyed this match, Ian. I like this. I don't like control at all, but I like watching them play.
I play a Snoke as well.
So Krennic dies.
So how does this go? Snoke on Snoke?
Wait,
That
do you
sounds
have your
pretty
Snoke
weird.
in your space arena?
Yes, yes.
Well, he's flying the ship.
I'll trade Relentlesses.
Okay.
Now I got a picture of
I
Snoke
will
flying the
power the
ship.
dark side. Your Snoke.
Okay, I'll take initiative. Wait.
5 here.
Do I want to? Let me think about this for a second.
Okay.
How many resources do you have ready?
I have 0 ready.
All right, I'm going to drop a Pike Sentinel.
Okay.
And hopefully it's in the right spot. I don't really know. But he's going to die anyway.
Yeah, I'll kill
He's
it
dead.
with Vader. Take no
Okay.
damage back.
I'll take initiative.
How much damage is on your base, Jonathan?
Probably not much.
There's 5 on my base.
5. Okay, so it's 18 to 5.
Yeah, he's had me on the ropes for a while here. He's
I think the players
just
are playing with different
fighting
win
behind.
conditions, I suspect.
I'm sandbagging. I don't know how many laser blasts are in his main deck, so I'm just playing around that and keeping the pressure up as much as I can.
I know how many are in Jonathan's deck.
He had stuff. He
Yeah.
ramped before me, so I've been behind the whole game trying to catch up.
April was that already? How many's
How
in
much
that?
damage is on Pershing?
There's 2 damage on Pershing.
I'm gonna no glory only results on Snoke.
He's dead. And that does not kill Pershing, unfortunately. We'll do 5-year base with Vader.
Yeah, so if Pershing had one more damage, it would
23.
have killed him, right? Because the aura is in place for a moment, so anything with 2 or less health dies.
Yep.
That is true.
What did you say you did?
I haven't done anything just yet. I'm still thinking here.
Okay, gotcha.
He's running out of time.
How many cards do you have in your deck?
On my deck, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And I'm gonna pay 6 for vigilance. I'll mill you 6. I'll heal 5.
Okay. Count 4. So you got resupply, Onyx Brute, Vigilance, Maul, Palpatine's Return, and Poggle.
Okay.
Okay, so you could still get there on this if you have another laser blast. I don't know if you do.
Oh my,
I'm
yeah.
gonna
4
start-
days till Andor season 2.
You're playing
I'm
Inferno.
excited
Force?
for that.
I'm not
Do
watching.
you want to
any
draw
previews.
these two, or do you want to
Super
draw
excited
the
for
2 that you don't know?
I'll take initiative.
I very rarely will watch a show until
Back
all of
to
them are
Inferno
out, because I
4.
like to watch them in a row, but I'm very excited for Andor. I love season 1.
I
Yeah,
will
this is
draw-
the longest wait ever for a season 2.
I'm gonna play a Royal Governor and say Super Laser Blast, and then I'm gonna play Director Krennic, Liant, and Rune
I mean,
Hawken.
you've got
Yeah,
the
pass.
market
Gang's
clutter
all
on
here.
middle-aged Imperials, Jonathan.
If you blast it, it's over.
They're all here, but
Oh, I can't blast because he governed it.
Very
can
regional government.
they close the game out?
Isn't a regional governor called a Moff?
No.
No, that's separate.
So that royal governor is the governor from Rebels, the lady. I forget her name.
Yeah.
But that's who that art is. She's talking to Thrawn.
That's not a Rinda Price.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
He
Doesn't
looks
look like
different to me.
I'm pretty
Right,
sure
Price
that's
has a
what
very
the
distinctive
art is.
haircut.
It's like supposed to be her.
Damn, I never
Oh.
realized. That's a Rinda Price. Oh my god.
Her hair looks very different.
That's awesome.
I mean, I know me some Rinda Price from Destiny. She was in one of my decks.
You have
Yeah,
15
that's-
damage showing, correct?
Right there, man.
What?
You have 15 damage showing, is that
Do you
right?
guys remember who we played Rinda with? Was it with Cad Bane?
15 damage?
Was that how
I
that
can't
was?
Oh,
remember.
you mean how much I can deal?
Yes.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
It sounds
13,
right.
okay.
I definitely had a deck where
Huh.
she was the
She was cheap
second
to
leader.
play.
Let me read it. She does. I might remember who she went with.
Yeah, she was very cheap to play, so
Ricky.
you could play a big dog and a little and her.
Yeah, I want to say
Kylo.
I want to say she might have been the
Kylo
counterpart to
Rinda.
Cad Bane.
And Kylo. Kylo Ren.
Her arc in the Thrawn books is way better than Rebels.
Yep. I
Kind of
gonna
read
pay
it.
dirty Rebels.
Let's pay 2 for a Krennic.
All right, we'll do 5 with Vader.
Get a 23. I'll pay 6 for vigilance. I'll kill Rune Hako and heal 5.
That's the third vigilance.
That's it.
See,
I'll
now
check
I
with the
feel like I
client.
need to ask the artist whether that's supposed to be a Rinda Price or another girl.
So, Jonathan, how many cards do you hold?
Because she's older.
5.
I'll pay 2 for a super laser tactician.
Yeah, maybe it's not actually supposed to be her, but I always just think of her
Right.
when I see that art. But that's the type of governor.
Because she kind of had like a bowl cut. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I
I'm gonna overwhelm barrage.
I don't wanna
on
do
Director
spoilers.
Krennic. Kill the laser tech and pop your shield.
Thanks
I
for
know,
everybody
I know what happens to Rinda Price.
tuning in tonight.
I'm gonna pop my Krennic, and let's deal 1 damage. Vader has 2 on him, right?
Yes.
Let's do it to Krennic. I'll pop his shield,
Okay.
and then I'll draw a card.
4 to your base.
I'll take initiative.
1 to your base.
A slog.
And a reinforcement walker. And pass. I take 6.
Is the wind blade optional on that thing?
It
You
doesn't
don't.
matter. It doesn't draw a card.
It doesn't draw. Yeah.
Ah, got it.
You get the heal.
No.
No. Look at the top card. Either draw it or discard it. So I didn't
Yeah,
discard
you
anything.
can't discard it. So. But it's
Got
also
it.
you can't draw it either.
So I
it's
have
just
11 on my base.
Yeah,
This might be the end.
I think it might be. Fortunately, I'm just not drawing what I need to stay afloat here. But he's done a good job shutting down all of my draws because he's been ahead the whole game. So it's hard to catch up when you get behind in these control mirrors.
I mean, you milled him
Yeah,
out
unfortunately, I just
good.
can't
Either
keep
way.
up here. I'll play Maul. I'll kill Vader, which overwhelms 2.
Yep.
You need another super laser blast.
Yeah, there's a good few things I could draw.
So
But
let's go
it's gonna
check
get him.
your base with the walker.
Yep, 31.
The Vader would do it though. Get rid of regional.
I'll pay 2 for a Confederate courier.
2 to your base with Director Krennic.
I heard Mephisto's a pretty cool dude. Isn't that the truth? Mephisto is
Nope,
a really
that's
cool
it.
dude.
Good game.
All right. Good games.
Man, he is, dude. I go back
Yeah.
with Mephisto.
And,
Didn't draw any removal.
and this game has
Okay,
made
nope.
I needed my own Vader.
made my friend and Palpatine enthusiast symbiote very happy in the chat. I mean, who doesn't want to see a Palpatine?
Well played.
Just me.
Mephisto is a
It's
cool
just me
dude,
who
man.
doesn't want to see it.
All right.
You gotta be ready for the mirror.
Yeah, it's like Vader is so critical in this matchup because you need to get 2 guys out.
You needed Vader. That's bottom
Yeah.
line.
Couldn't find him.
Did
I was
somebody
digging.
say Vader?
He was hidden. Oh, here he comes.
Hey, Vader won, baby.
Vader gets to take on the Emperor Palpatine Colossus deck.
Is it ECL or Data Vault?
It's Data Vault. Vader Vault. Yeah.
Hashtag
This is
Data.
not a favorable matchup for me, but I'm gonna run it anyway. See if I can get you.
Putting Jonathan through the ringer.
So, Symbio says he just worked for 14.5 hours straight, and then tunes in for a pelt mirror. I mean, that is dedication to late night gaming.
I agree.
Tim loves Pal.
Yeah, so Symbiote is actually the hero of Richmond, and I appreciate him, but he's helping with the on-site video stuff, like Jeff Creasy, who is a Bothan, did with Denver, and then Hunter and Jordan went into it, so cheers for that, and cheers to Maddie for putting him up, and Miss Symbiote for letting him go.
We love to hear it.
Yep. So next weekend, we will have coverage of the sector qualifier for Richmond. You're gonna do some commentary with me, John?
Oh, maybe. I'm here for you is what I do when it comes to commentary for late night gaming. You need me, I'll show up a bit at least.
Oftentimes with bells on, but
Yeah. I'll try to bring my best attitude. I don't care what's happening.
yeah. Well, that's what we like about you.
It's so
I could do
important to bring-
commentary in the wedding venue of my brother's wedding.
And this is a true story, and I appreciated this. I mean, if you caught the Denver sector, you would know about the FedEx situation that happened where our stuff didn't arrive.
Yeah.
And we found that out at about 9 o'clock the night before the sector. And as you can imagine, I was very disappointed having worked so hard to set it all up. And John did not miss a beat. He actually, got on the horn, and we had a replacement within an hour. So I appreciated that very much.
Yeah, I knew we had a lot of lot of Bothans there. So I made a private channel in our Discord, pinged all the Bothans, and said, "All right, guys, this is what's happening. What can we do?" And we had people like calling their work offices to see, can we get a laptop? What equipment do we have? Like, we had redundant options ready for you.
Yeah, and I think it was actually maybe Just Jack's comment, or it's Gandork actually was the one who said, "Best community is best community." But I mean, that's so typical of everything. You know, I we're not going to have that situation for Richmond for a variety of reasons, but we did learn a lot. And then actually, I mean, it was a good thing in the end because, I mean, Jordan kind of taught us a lot about VDO. I mean, we were dealing with trying to make workable quality out of a connection that was about what he had in the 90s, like when he was like the hotspot when it was overheating was at like 60 kilobytes per second. So
It was rough.
I mean that's not good at all, but I mean we made it work, and by the end I think
Well,
we were really cracking. So
Luffy, the game doesn't really make the community. The community makes the game.
that is exactly right. You know, and you know we love our various community sources. Late Night's a great community. Bothan Network's a great community. I mean, you have KTOD, but there's no shortage of places to go for people who love the game.
And that's on Across the Network on our podcast. There should be another episode tomorrow. I got a lot of editing to do to get it out. But these last few episodes, we've been bringing people on from those other communities, and it's just been a blast. Like the one with Sunny is the longest one we've recorded yet. Last night we went for 2 hours, and then when we were done recording, like most guests,
What?
they're like, "All right, I'm tired. That was enough. Thank you so much. I'll see you later." Sonny just kept going.
It's cool though, dude.
Yeah, he was like, "You know what else I just thought of? Oh, and what about this? And what about this?" And he
So,
just wanted to keep talking
But
about.
by
Star
the end
Wars.
of that
dude.
PQ, Han Green had, or of that podcast, Han Green had won another PQ just because like Ian and Sonny were there for that long. I mean, there's just another
Yeah.
Matt that got dropped down, in another PQ win. But yeah, Sonny is a great fella. Had the opportunity to meet him in Gen Con.
Yeah.
He did a great interview between rounds, there. So, I mean, if you actually listen to the Denver recap right after his game, he kind of talked to us and like led us through kind of the mindset there. But I mean, I think that if you want to win these events, the best thing to do is watch people who actually do it. And then
Yep.
that's you guys.
So true,
and,
bestie.
that's why we try to do the commentary here. All right, call later night, later dark. Heads or tails for initiative.
Hey, Ian, are you coming to the Maryland PQ?
Oh, what? I don't know.
We're flipping a coin.
Dark.
Heads or tails.
I want to
later
defend
night,
my title,
later
but
dark.
I know.
Tails.
It is.
You're moving, dude, so I don't know how it's gonna go,
yeah.
There's more PQs down by you now though, too, though, you can go hit.
Yeah, I'm going to Duluth.
All right, so
For sure.
Duluth. I'm just saying there's more down your way, like
I'm gonna mulligan.
I'm not.
Who has initiative?
Whenever Frank lets me off the chain of work, I will go to as many events as he allows.
How long till you turn 65?
34 years.
I'm just glad you didn't say next
Start
week.
the countdown now. Yeah, shout out to Frank and Courtney. Blonde Sabine is their channel. Definitely, we love those guys too. Great for the community.
Yeah, they're the best.
All around team.
Where'd you
players.
attend college?
Fun at
Ian?
parties. Fun at parties. We
Oh, they're they're the most fun at parties.
Where'd
What'd you say,
attend college?
platform?
Where'd you attend college?
Undergrad, I went to Stevens Tech in Hoboken, New Jersey.
That's wild.
It's a tiny tech school. Got a computer science degree there. And then I got my master's there in computer science. And then I was like, I don't want to be a computer scientist, and went to law school.
Yeah, I
Choice
was a
of
teacher.
champions.
I used to be a school teacher, and I switched to computers.
I like computers. I just don't like when my computers are my work.
I like
Katie in
doing
the
it,
chat
man. I just
says,
get up and
looking forward to be able
I'm an
to.
engineer.
Yeah, me too. I was very disappointed not to have been there the first time, and I'd like to have late night field a 3-on-3 team too if we can get enough folks. That's solo might
yeah.
be able to come up, and if I go, then we just need one more. How far is
We'll be able to
Atlanta
go.
from you,
I'd be able to go. It's not. It's an easy flight for me. BWI to Atlanta is not expensive.
Yeah, no, Atlanta's a place, like, because of how the planes work, it's generally pretty decent to fly to.
Yeah, it is.
All right. So,
I just had to work that weekend when you guys were doing that.
yeah.
I'm doing major migrations for the transit system of Baltimore right now.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So it's like consuming a lot of people over the weekends, and we got another one coming up and another one after that in a month.
For those that don't know, Platform is actually a character in The Wire. The longshoreman guy was based off a Platform. You know, he's in the credits. What was his name? Frank Palatka?
Great.
Something like that.
The Wire was great.
Loopy, did you say you have initiative?
You have initiative. You won the
I have
toss.
initiative. Okay.
I'm waiting for
I've been
something to
sitting and
happen.
waiting. I'm gonna
I don't know,
play
man.
Inferno 4.
You
I'm gonna
said
play-
you said to Jonathan, turn on the machine, and he went. Here he
Play a
goes.
Death Star Stormtrooper.
I'm enjoying Jonathan. I'm seriously enjoying watching you play Palpatine tonight.
One to your base, one to your.
I enjoy
Inferno
playing
four,
Palpatine.
and I'll pass.
When I play against it, man, I just get mesmerized by people playing it.
Yeah, Jonathan's a machine.
He is a machine, man. This is wild.
Yeah. So we're good, right?
I'm glad he's a machine
Okay.
because sometimes he has to do like 12 hours of commentary.
Yeah,
It's gotten better with being able to
Fun
switch things
days.
up, which is really the right way to do it.
All right.
You're up, boss.
I will. I'm gonna play Super Laser Tech.
Seems like something you would do.
How busted
I've
is
been
that?
doing it a lot.
Krennic? How busted is that? Krennic and Super Laser Tech. Holy mackerel.
Pretty good.
I will play a Von Rig tie.
That's
Oh, there it is.
what's
pretty
the stats
looking
on that
prestige.
tie?
3-4.
It's a 3/4.
3-4, 3-4.
Does the Von Reg tie artwork link up with any other prestiges?
Claim initiative.
I
No.
don't think so. It looks like it's by an asteroid. It's a beautiful prestige.
There's a
thing,
few
you know.
prestiges that link up with other ones, but
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 I'll
not
do
this
three to
one.
your base. You claim
not that one.
Yeah, I claim
And then I'll
4 on my base. All right. Here we go.
I think it's like Ghost and Phantom link up.
It's
And then
Ghost
it's like
Phantom, and then it's
Home
like
one, Blue Leader. I think.
yeah,
It's
Home
the
One,
Gold
Blue Leader,
like that.
and Gold Leader.
Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna
have a
pick
3-card
out
link up.
You're a 3-1.
I managed
And
to
then
I managed
Victor
to collect
Leader, Red
full
Fox.
play sets of all 36 ships.
Yeah, I mean you got it when they look so good.
Tada over KTOD started, and I'm like, that's a good idea. And I started scooping them up too.
You gotta
Tad.
line them up in your
That's
binder
Tad.
so that
Tad, by
the art links.
His last name is Tad, John Tatter. It's not Tada.
Tata.
Yeah.
I heard that too.
That's for you. That's for you, John.
Apologize to John.
You're
Never
like-
corrects anybody. I'm gonna kill your.
I know you don't. He's such a nice guy. He don't say shit.
Is that going to my base,
It
Loopy?
is not. I'm killing your Inferno 4.
Oh, you're killing the Inferno 4?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I know what was gonna happen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll put,
that's awesome. Computer science and law.
I'll put top
Yep.
bottom.
I was a patent attorney for a number
I'll
of
play
years,
a
and
Super
I
Laser Tech.
hated it.
So that's okay. Yeah. So now you got the law, but see now you can go do. What do you do now as a lawyer though?
I'm joining Frank in his mass torts practice, so
Oh, torts.
we'll be
Okay.
helping people who've gotten exposed to asbestos claim money from bankruptcy courts from all the companies that went bankrupt.
Yeah, that's what Peter Angelos did up here in Baltimore. Made all his money.
Oh, you learn.
That's
Former
great.
Orioles owner before he passed away.
Oh, really? That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Well, yeah, I mean, he won a huge case of asbestos years ago. My ex-wife's dad used to work for him,
I assume that's going
personally.
on the tie.
Look,
Person not.
and
I'm
that put him
deciding.
in the business. That put him on the books. That was about way back in the '70s.
Put it
though.
on Yularen. And draw a card.
That goes to your resources, friend.
Yes, it does. Yes, it
Oh,
does.
come! You're killing me.
Let's just say, man, it was some kind of massive asbestos case. I can't remember where it was. It was huge.
Ian, it says you may.
Oh, is it actually a May?
It is a
It is
May.
May.
Well, I'm helping my co-host. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah, I'm distracted, you
It's a
guys.
bad man.
I'll claim.
Pass. Resource. Are you on 5?
I'm in 5 for now.
That's unfortunate. Only 5. I'm on 7. And you claimed, so I'll remove my little token.
Loopy is unable to find any ramp. You seem to always find ramp.
He's got 8 super laser techs in that deck.
He must. Like a pinochle deck.
He always draws 3.
Yeah, I did mulligan this game. You know,
I will hit you for 2.
I tried to find it.
You heard it here
That's-
first, folks. Colossus is not a downside.
I'll resupply.
There is no downside to Colossus
And 8.
for Palpatine. Really. With that kind of draw system.
Well, the only downside is Sabine exists.
I will hit you for 3.
Sabine? Okay, so what is Sabine?
Yeah,
Lay
9
20 in
mana
before he
base. I'll take your
stabilizes?
tie. So I have a 3/4 with 2 damage on it. Exhausted in the space arena.
I mean, you got game into Sabine, but it's still pretty bad.
Yeah, I don't give up the Sabine matchup.
Jonathan plays the Palp versus Sabine matchup better than anybody I've ever seen. I'm still taking the Sabine though.
Like you should.
Just the
Look,
numbers.
I need to like take half my games off Sabine. I'm not gonna win all the time.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know.
You know, I goldfish that a lot because I play Sabine too. I mean, I get 35 to 40% with Vader, which isn't good, but it's
Yeah.
what it is.
50-50 with Palpatine and Sabine ain't bad.
You would have to make the deck not as good into mid range to try to do more.
Yeah.
I use Entrenched and Regional Governor a lot in that matchup. In every matchup.
And you know, actually, the Darth Crumb strategy is important. There is just put fallen lightsabers on Crumb. That's 100% something that works.
Did you take an action after
I did. I
flipped?
resupplied.
I've never seen a fallen lightsaber on Crumb.
So you're on 6.
Yeah.
I'll play Emperor's Royal Guard.
The thought of just seeing Crumb with a lightsaber was pretty funny.
Why stop at 1 lightsaber? I will claim.
Put 2 in his hands.
I got a best of 3 against Mickey. You know, playing Darth Crumb one of the days when we were testing. He's pretty good at Quinlan.
And it's your action unless I missed it.
I claimed.
You claimed. Okay. I'll attack your base for 4. And that's it. I'll pass.
So he broke the seal. This is great. Thanks for coming on tonight, guys.
Of course.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm a little nervous that the viewers don't like watching endless Palpatine matches, but you know,
Why?
There's nothing
I
our
love it,
viewers
man.
like more.
this is what I have. I did
Palpatine
not have.
matches.
Look, the only other 2 decks I have built just got banned. So
Flip.
what can I do?
When you play Palpatine this fast, I don't care. This is great.
So you have initiative, right? Oh,
I
you
do.
flipped.
And I deployed my leader.
Point your leader. It's a 5/8.
Lucas rocking those nice mall sleeves.
I'll attack your base for 3.
With the tie.
Yep.
5.
It was either way.
barrage.
They're both gonna die. Oh, barrage. Okay.
Yep.
They're
so
really gonna die.
We'll do 5 to the Royal Guard and then 2 to the tie.
Are you still here watching?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, this has been a good match, man. Vader versus Pal. This is great.
Got 7,
Master versus Apprentice.
9.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna
Wait.
Vader, but I'm gonna see what I find before I decide whether to ambush.
Always.
Seven.
Always when played.
Well, anytime I see Palpatine with like when he's getting to that like 9, 10 resources mark, and he's still got a lot of health, uh, I'm thinking it's going in his favor.
Yeah.
This is
It's
a
usually a
Persian.
tough deal. You got to drill him pretty hard early.
And then that would put 5 on you.
These things are great. These twin sun bod decks.
Kind of do want you dead. I am just gonna go ahead and put the 5 damage on your leader.
I wish they'd have just started out
I
with
will
this
attack
twin
your
sun
base
pod deck.
for 7 and do. I'm definitely gonna do 2. To probably just Pel.
Okay. 2 to pal. That's 15 on my base. I'm gonna attack your base for 4. Sack the crumb to put 1 more on your Vader.
6.
Drop her.
All right, you're tapped. You have 2 resources left.
I have 2 resources.
We'll claim.
You claim?
Yep.
Okay. Play Director Krennic and pass. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 resources. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 9. Wow, it's an awkward resource here. I'm just gonna keep all these. So I'm on 9 resources.
Five to base, 2 to critic.
5 to base. Where's the 2 going?
Actually, I'm maybe rethinking that. I think I actually need to do it to Pel.
2 on Pal.
2 on Pel.
Okay. And then what else do I see there?
It's
The
Yularen.
same Yularen.
Same Yularen
as
that's
their
been out the
other
whole
one.
game.
All right, Krennic's gonna finish off Vader.
That seems like what would happen.
You're hanging in there, Loopy. You got $8. You pressed in some damage.
Until it's over, my friend.
That's right, dude. Vader's got game. He has a top end.
He definitely does. It's
What
Mickey
do
D
I
in
want
the
to do
chat.
to murder your guy? I think I'm going to murder your guy with Maul.
I was thinking Maul is what I
So,
was. Yeah,
That does
makes
1
sense.
overwhelm to Pel. Takes 4 back.
Yep. There's 21 on my base.
And I heal 1. That's the first green unit I've played. I've been freaking Yularen out the whole game. But I've been doing other stuff.
I'm gonna overwhelming barrage my Krennic to kill both of your guys.
What a hero.
Yeah, Krennic doing some work.
He
killed
said,
the-
"I will
so
build the
he's
Death
killed
Star."
Vader, Maul, and Admiral Yularen all in the same turn.
Yeah, that's right.
Who would have
And
thought
he's
Krennic could
still
do all
alive.
this?
And he's still alive.
Yeah, he's chilling.
I'll claim.
He is
That's
gonna.
how he was able to build the Death Star in the fastest time ever.
Yeah, this Krennic didn't just plan building the Death Star; he did it himself.
Yes.
You good?
He is a Death Star.
All right.
He's the
You're up.
original
I
Death
did
Star.
resource. I'm at 10.
And I'm at 9.
There's 21 on my base, and I have 5 cards in my hand.
21, 21, 21.
What's the most cards you've ever had in your hand now, Jonathan? Playing Pal?
3, 4, 5,
Oh.
6. Jeez,
I
in my
don't
bank
know.
account.
10?
In my bank account.
13?
I will play Vader.
Vader.
Do the when played.
I would imagine you've had 10 cards in your hand before.
Oh yeah. More than that.
Get out of line. To be honest with you,
You're not gonna kill Krennic, right?
Well, how's the man?
I'm going to
He's
tell
a
you what I'm
hero.
going to do with the ambush when it's time to tell you what to do with the ambush. Right
He's
now,
a
I'm deciding
hero.
what to do.
Leave him
Besides,
alone. Not sure Ian said any words unless directly spoken to during the Palp mirror.
I think that's accurate.
Yeah, I think you're just
sometimes.
sitting there like
That's
this is
100%
going to
accurate.
end eventually.
Look,
So
if taking DJ out of the format results in Palp Colossus mirrors, then FFG messed up. All right.
No.
we're going to murder.
All right, what do we get?
We're going to murder
What did we
Pershing
get?
with Vader's ambush.
Pershing. And what did you fetch? You fetched a Kylo tie.
A Kylo tie and a Death Star Stormtrooper.
Oh, that's so good. Stormtrooper, Kylo tie. I do that. Then I do that.
So Mickey D has been summoned by all the Palpatine being played, and is in the chat now,
How many resources do you
talking
have?
about his heyday with Palp Green.
Okay, it's
So
gonna be
Mickey
more
used to
poetic.
play Palp Green.
Oh yeah, Mickey did a great video on Palp Green. That's how I met the guy. Is I watched his
Really?
video on Palp.
After
It was a very
all
good
this
video.
loss,
Now he's a
Was
real
he
life
one-
racer.
one- Two resources, right?
with it.
that's wild.
2 resources.
I have 2 resources left. Yeah.
Look, I don't think this is correct, but it's more dramatic. I'm gonna let Krennic get the kill on Vader if you don't take him out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I mean, it's been a turn
9.
since he killed Vader. Doesn't Krennic have 1
Yeah, he's
damage from
itching for it.
the guy though? From Pershing.
We're gonna play a Royal Guard off the Vader and ambush your Vader.
Did Krennic have damage on him from Pershing?
No,
Yeah, you did that.
no damage. Pushing damage itself.
All right. I'm gonna force start choosing you.
Oh, you have a force unit. Come on, don't kill my Krennic. I suppose you'll just kill the Vader anyway. I'm discarding entrenched.
Kill Krennic.
Oh. I'll play a Poggle the Lesser.
You know what they say about him, but we shouldn't say it online. We try to keep this family friendly or PG-13ish. It sometimes gets our. So now you have one
multiple
resource
times. I'm
left.
sorry.
So you're gonna kill a dude.
Yes.
I'm gonna claim. I really want to ping, but it's not in my best interest.
I will kill Sack Poggle to kill your 3-1.
I'm gonna Lippy, you made me think of Cypress Hill. I would just like to kill a man.
Good.
Yep, we're good. Three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm going to 11 resources.
Going to 10.
There's 21 on my base, and I have 4 cards in my hand.
21. There's 26 on your base now. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. I am ready. Okay, I'll play a Snoke.
It's pretty good.
$26 used to be a very scary number. Now it's just a scary number.
Ooh, he's putting some damage on.
I'll play Ruthless in the Space Arena, kill Vader.
Okay.
That was our promo card from Spark.
Oh, and 2 more on my base. Okay.
Ruthless Raider.
We have at least one Palpator in chat.
1.
How can you hate
so
Palpatine?
8.
Oh, it's Carlos. Carlos came just to complain about Palp.
I'll power the dark side.
But okay, so 2's gonna go on Snoke.
Okay.
He said we have a Vader hater.
2 on your base.
How could you hate Vader?
So you're at normal base dead, right? 30.
Yes.
This is why 35 is nice.
To phase 3.
Phase 3. I will claim.
I will Vader ping Snoke for 1.
Okay.
And 1 to your base to 31. No pass.
Yep.
Yeah, as long as Vader plays something, he can ping that base.
Definitely a clock there if there's no healing.
That's 8 and 10, 11. Okay. I'm gonna lead with Reinforcement Walker and discard Krennic to heal 3.
We'll do Timely from the row.
Okay.
Ugh. The card I was looking to draw, like last 3 rounds, of course gets smuggled in. I'm gonna play Vader, the new Vader unit, and he's gonna kill your
7/7.
royal guard.
Okay.
Because Snoke has official, right?
Yes. So you've got. I will claim.
I will do 1 to Snoke, 1 to your base.
I think Ian has fell asleep, man.
No, I'm here.
I will do
I mean, he is like, of all decks, he's gonna have to watch Pal.
I'll do 1 to your base with the phase 3.
Yep.
Maybe next round be McBobber and Loopy.
And
I'm gonna be hitting the sack soon, guys.
I will Vader ping. I did not use them this round, so that'll put the 5th damage on Snoke. No,
It's
pass.
12:30 here.
You just isn't that where the 4th just came from?
Is it? I mean, maybe
Yeah.
I did. I mean, it was turned sideways, so I believe you if that happened.
Yeah.
I'll play Crumb, heal 1 then instead.
Okay.
Pass. Ooh, brutal. I am not drawing what I need, but I'm hanging in there, so I'm happy about that.
It's scary.
I mean, the Force Throw finally was very good. That's the card I really, really want to see against Palpatine once we get to this point of the game.
Yeah.
You need to get rid of that Walker.
Walker's gonna attack your Vader.
He can't. He has to hit the
take-
phase 3. If you still want to do it.
Oh Jesus. Oops. Let's see. I could clone Snow. I'm just gonna Devastator the Vader.
The Vader.
Yeah.
Devastator the Vader.
I'm in a dangerous place though.
How much damage on your base?
There's 30.
That's a big card. Probably Darth Crumb time.
Might be.
Yeah, that could kill me. We're about there.
Okay, so how many resources do you have left?
Just one.
Attack you for 1. At 31.
Attack me for 1. Okay. With the guy. Okay, I'll take that out with my reinforcement walker. Discarding Rune Hako to heal 3. That puts me to 28.
We'll bounce Crumb to do 1 to Snow.
What is Snow? Do 6 to your base?
15. Yeah, the card that I was griping about losing to Smuggle was Reinforcement Walker, because I run 3 and it's an important card for this. We'll play Crumb and heal 1 to 14.
And I will.
This is a little ways from over though. Still, this is a lot of game left.
I'm gonna sack Snoke.
Sorry,
to
Ian.
go into your Chrome.
It's okay.
All right.
It's putting me to sleep more.
I think this is great. Play Vader.
Claim.
We will, I guess, ping the Walker and 1 to your base.
Okay.
So what are you at
Alright.
right now?
29.
We will indeed put a fallen lightsaber on Chrome. Then we'll pass.
All right.
There he is.
Does he have the blast?
We know he doesn't have the blast. He made
Have a
his feelings
barrage.
about that well known.
That's what I meant. Barrage.
Barrage is what he needs, you know.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So Crumb's swinging for what? He's a 3. He's a 4/6.
Yeah, he's a 4/6 with 1 damage on him.
That's awesome.
So, and I needed to do that because I want to spread the threats, right?
It's great,
So he's going to be able to kill something for sure.
of course, but
no glory on your Vader.
no glory. There we go.
Still living on the edge here.
You've been living on the edge for quite a while in this game.
No, it's a good game.
Enjoy
That
it.
happens, you know. Palp has a good way to discline his way round by round.
Back into it, right? I'll do 40 or base.
Yes.
How much does it do back?
Crumb hits for
4.
40.
Okay, I'll attack him with my walker. Well, hold on, let me think about this. So, what does Maul do to me? Maul. If I, this is, I'm at 33, only 2 left. I could bring back a Snoke. If I play a Snoke, Maul only hits for 5. You have 2. Does that deck have just 2 damage? Oh, it has Ruthless Raider. Okay. I'd rather play around Ruthless Raider than Maul. I'll attack your Crumb. So I go to 6 damage on my Walker. And an Avenger gets discarded to heal me for 3.
Goodbye, Avenger.
It was
That could have helped.
We'll play.
Although you have a
Ruthless,
Devastator now.
2 to base, 2 to your Walker.
to the base, to the Walker.
I hate it when they talk themselves into the right play.
No, it's great.
I mean, because you're
Do
not
you
far
have how
from
many
lethal
left?
on me. I mean, if you ever get an opportunity to attack.
How many how many resources do you have left?
5.
Well, that's still a lot.
It's enough.
Right. I will sack the Walker
Bye,
to do
Walker.
one to the Ruthless.
It's another thing about a PAL player. You can't be afraid to not sacrifice those big units too.
I'll do one to your Devastator and one to your base.
Everything's gained for the draw.
10 to your base.
And you got the swing.
20
Big tower.
I'll claim.
What's that,
I
McRobert?
will, no glory.
Tower in chat.
Glory results. 2 more to your base.
Rude.
Oh, Tower's in the chat. Hey, Tower.
Hey,
Oh,
Tower.
I want to try that game, Tower. How is it?
And
What
then
is it?
pass.
Tempest Rising. I'm a
Yeah,
classic
man.
RTS fan, and that seems like that's what they're going for with that game.
Well done. Yeah, you are.
You have your last Ruthless Raider, Loopy?
That's what I need. No, I did not.
Yeah, do you have it?
I mean, I finally drew this, but it's too late really for it. Ugh. This is the other one I was looking for a while.
What's that one?
Great.
Yeah, the no glory.
The no glory was
exacties with the Devastator.
that's exactly what you needed.
Did you draw it off the Palp ping?
I was holding 2 no glories for a very long time.
Mhm.
So you bend it, right?
Yeah, I
I'll
discarded
power
it.
the dark side.
Oh, you should be at 23, right?
Was it?
You were at
'cause I had healed
26.
from the Walker. Was I 26? I wasn't sure, so then it goes there, and then it's,
Yeah, because you were at 24 from the Devastator hit, and then he no gloried you to
yeah, no,
26.
that sounds right.
Or sorry, yeah, from 24 to 26.
Yep. So, GG's. Oh, there's the time. You know, I suppose the timely doesn't really help me right now. Yeah, the Snoke
Oh, you
saved
were
your
at
bacon.
23?
I think
Okay. 23. Attack and kill you. Yeah.
I think
okay.
I thought that you were doing the math on that last time because doing the 6 from the Walker to base put you real close. But no, the good games. I mean, those usually are very good games. I could play that all day.
It was very close.
I had the.
I'm
I mean,
like-
you got your ramp right away. I mean, and then
Yeah.
on my flip turn, I drew 2 super laser techs, which is not what you're trying to do on your flip turn.
No, but it was pretty impressive, the Vader deck hanging in for as long as it did, dude. I was really surprised, honestly. I thought it was going to not be as competitive as it was, and you were literally just like a hair away.
Yeah, I mean, another force throw when it mattered would have done. I mean, if you can get his hand, that's a very good card to the deck. But yeah, no, I hung in there, and then I mean, having to deal with the Snoke was tough because I don't have my force. I have open fire instead of force choke, but that's really the only kind of removal that I have for that. So I had to do a lot to kill that guy. I mean, it took.
Yeah, that took too long.
Quite a few
That was a precarious moment for me.
All right,
You know,
so what's next? Who wants in? McBarber and Platt, you guys want to play each other? Give these guys.
Yeah, I think I'm good for one more game here.
Give John a break.
I am done, man. I'm gonna hit the sack soon, so get some money in here. Loopy, why don't you play another one against
I was gonna play one
McBarber?
with McBarber, and then we can chat a little bit, and then
Yeah, and then
maybe give John one more game at the end.
yep, one more
Oh,
PAL Rooney.
it's time for me.
Or
I
at least
got little babies in my life. This is late.
late.
I mean, we
Well,
are
late
at
night
that
gaming.
All right,
late
so
night
we'll,
gaming.
we'll do it. We'll call this a wrap after this. So,
I remember a long time ago we were doing Destiny, and we would stay up till birds chirping outside playing.
You guys stay up as late as you want. It's
hey,
fine.
we were up to like 2-3 in the morning. Was that when Frank and Ian were on? I mean,
Yeah, it was pretty late. That was a lot
I
of fun.
think we played pretty late that time. I mean, it goes.
Yeah, I mean,
depends on
the
what's.
Carbo fun, dude. It was like Christmas.
Oh yeah, that was. That was when I opened the showcase on stream.
Yep, and the serialized.
Yep, that was a good day. Yo, I'm sad.
It was
Your good luck. I have those 2 packs. There's probably showcase in both of them. Okay, so I'm gonna move McBobbers
Oh, good.
to here,
Nice. Kind of use for these.
and I'll have to change this. All right, so while we're setting up, what's going to be new with across the network. And tell me just kind of what you
Yeah,
guys do.
well-
What's the idea for your podcast? Give you a chance to
Sure.
explain that too.
Ian, you want to jump in, talk some about Across the Network?
Yeah, I got it. So we are a podcast that is focused on competitive SWU, both the community and various decks and strategies, just a way for competitive players to kind of have a one-stop shop of seeing the latest hot tech and the latest interviews from winners and seeing how people perform. We also do a lot of we try to make a point to always talk about like community building and various ways to get things that like isn't just like how do I play the game better, and also just like how do I become a better player through other ways, like how do I network better with players, how do I like figure out a routine that works for me, um outside of just playing the game, which I think
Yeah.
is really useful for a lot of players. And
And
we try to have
everything.
a guest on every week that is somewhat relevant in terms of something that happened, or um, you know something that's coming up that they're excited about. A lot of the beginning episodes were just within the other members of the Bothan Network, but we've recently started getting some people from other content creating creators and other competitive teams to kind of show like the difference in how different teams prepare for tournaments and things like that.
Yeah, no, and I've enjoyed the episodes I've listened to, and you guys are getting great guests for sure. So, I think that's something that our community needed. I mean, we kind of have the gameplay guest thing that we've been doing a very long time, but the podcasts are super nice when you're driving. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
That's
it's
exactly.
definitely like audio first, and then we have the YouTube video with our pretty faces on it, just for people who like the visual media a little bit better. And I mean, Jonathan puts in a ton of work editing everything and making it look snazzy. Um, so I definitely appreciate him on that. He's got the hard part of the the co-host role.
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely check these guys out. I mean, I think it's one of my favorite new channels from a while, so I'm glad we're get you on early. And it's kind of
We
cool
appreciate
seeing
that.
the Bothans kind of branch out to more channels, right? Because the community is really a Discord community. But you've had Blondes Beats
Yeah, and
for a
then,
while, but now Chris has a very good channel. I mean, you guys got a good channel, so lots of content. If you guys didn't check it out, George actually did color commentary one round. I think that actually turned out real well. He's one of my
Yeah.
favorite guys and a smart guy. But it was kind of cool seeing him do some color commentary.
hmm
Guy's a beautiful brain. He just kind of thinks through things while talking. But you can tell why he's good at this.
Yeah, his brain just works on a different level.
All right. So as much as I want to do there, I just played Vader, so I think I'm going to do Kaz Red, or at least most of a Kaz Red deck. I'm apparently, few on trench runs of all things. So if anybody lives in Wisconsin and has extra trench runs, I need a trade partner.
Tough
I
one
got
to
the old
find.
chance cube. Red or
All
blue?
right. I will call Red for Kaz Red.
I dropped it. Try it again.
But all right, guys, I gotta
Alright,
head
let's
out
play.
too because I have another long drive ahead of me going to Alabama tomorrow. So
All right. Well,
Yeah, good
thanks
luck
for
on your
joining
drive.
us.
Thanks for hanging out.
Hope you have you back soon. And before you go, is Han still viable? I wanted to ask you that question.
I'm playing Han Green, baby. I ain't afraid to
course.
say it.
Of course, it's viable.
Nice.
I think so. Too.
I'm a big proponent of the casino version, though. I will say that. I like the
Alright.
casino version over the pilot
Yeah.
version. That
Having the
Sony
cab vein, don't you?
Do you play Don't Get Cocky?
I do not play.
It's not quite that hardcore, but
I'm not full casino.
but
Not
it,
full
it
casino.
The bridge too far.
that is still my favorite Sue short. Was the my favorite? The rest of K2D doesn't want me to tell you about this deck. You know, but yeah, no, I
All right.
thanks for
I'm
joining
gonna head out
us,
too, guys.
Ian. It's always a pleasure.
It's just late for me. That's all.
All right, so we're gonna wrap this back. We'll do this. Did you have initiative or did I? I know you rolled.
I got it.
All right, gents. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Draw my cards.
Yeah.
It's always a
Thank you, and
pleasure.
everybody
Thanks for
tune
having us.
into Across the Network on YouTube.
And soon
And
Loopy will be on
Spotify.
across the network, and then we'll be able to shout out late
Right.
night gaming.
That is a
Yep.
true statement.
That's awesome. Thank you.
All right, peace out.
Take care, guys.
See ya.
All right, Your Honor, sir. I hope there's tanks. In
All
your
right.
deck. If there's not tanks, I'm gonna be sad.
I got a tie bomber.
I got a black one.
I'll take a ship.
I will pass. Yeah, we've been having these guests bring so many people. I feel like I don't play against you guys very often anymore.
No. It's
Yeah, that's true.
okay. It's a shield token.
All right.
Stuff.
Your Honors.
Your Honor. Your Honor.
I'll
Your
play a
Honor.
first order TIE fighter.
That's the 1/1.
That's a 2/1.
And it needs a token unit, right?
That's right.
Second.
Yeah.
I will attack your TIE Bomber for 2.
Okay. I don't think this is going to go well for me, but I'll throw a Victor 3 on the TIE bomber, and he'll give an experience to the other TIE.
Yeah. That's the. What does he add? Is it just 1/1 or 1/2? What does he add to the ship?
The TIE bomber?
Yeah.
It's a 1/3. So shoot down, we get him.
What did you put on him? The time bomber?
A pilot.
Oh, you put
Wingman
pilot.
Victor 3.
Yes, sir. Nice
I
cheap
definitely
play.
prefer Victor 2 to Victor 3, but they're both pretty good.
Yes, Victor 2 is much better. Also, this is not my favorite turn 1 or turn 2 either, but you know, you play what you got.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'll go 1 to base, 3 indirect.
Just gonna go also to base. Claim.
I'll make a TIE fighter. Then I will pass.
Good. Okay, so the bomber has how much health?
It has 3 health remaining.
I will cause black one to lose its abilities. I'll play
Interesting.
heroic
Okay.
sack on Blackwood, and I will kill the TIE bomber, taking 1 back. I will draw a card.
Sounds. Well, I think I gotta trade with Falcon here with my first order TIE.
With the black one,
Falcon.
it hits for 4.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it
He,
hits
he has
for
raid
4 with
1
the thing out.
from the token, and he has an experience.
Yeah, miss that. Wasn't thinking about it. I forgot he buffs if you have a token out. I'll play an add taller.
ET hauler. Okay. Let's go TIE advanced. I'll give 2 experience to my token.
Is it an Imperial?
Oh, you're right. He's not Imperial. I forget that sometimes because he looks so Imperial.
Yeah, I thought they were going to be 2, but they're not.
Okay.
What's that?
I'll play a Clone Combat Squadron then.
Ugh. Thing's a beast invader.
Which card was that, guys?
So the TIE tokens
TIE
are not
fighter type
Imperials,
tokens.
so the TIE Advance can't buff it.
Oh wow, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I thought they were 2 at first.
That's really strange. Why would they not?
They want them to be like, they could
Generally-
be First Order or they could be Imperial. Like they just
Generic.
wanted to commit.
I'm going to deploy
Maybe it's a balance thing
Kaz
too.
on
I
the
don't know.
black one.
So that means Black One stats are now a 6/5.
Yeah, it's a 6. No, a 6/6.
Just Kaz only gets 3 health, right?
Yeah.
And it has a base 3.
It's base 3, so it's a 6/6. So I mean, it has one
So
6
5 health.
with 1 damage on it, but
Right. Okay. Sorry. Maybe I was jumping ahead there. I'll make a TIE Fighter.
yep, I'll claim.
I'll go 1 to base. I'll pass.
What's the stats on the buff ship?
That is a 5/5. So it's 3/3 base and then +1 for every other
Right.
friendly space unit.
This is a solid match.
Should be.
I like Vader. New Vader. New Boba's my favorite character. I love this thing.
Khazuda is probably my favorite of the new leaders,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of good ones.
You know, I'm surprised still seeing like Sabine Yellow, because this tech feels a lot like it, but at least to me feels stronger because of better pumps. I will. Did you set to 5?
Yes.
I'll play Han Solo on the AT hauler. I will kill the boy.
You take 5 back. AT Hauler has 2 health
3
left? 3
remaining
health?
health.
Well, this isn't what I wanted to do, but I think it's what I got to do. Let's go command. I'll give 2 XP to a tie, and I'll kill the AT Hauler.
What a great card in Kaz. The AT Hauler.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I mean the sequencing there was unfortunate because I couldn't attack with Kaz and do that.
Well, I really wanted a ramp, but you didn't let me.
Right. So that's in my discard pile right now, right?
That's correct.
But you also can't let Vader have that clone ship. It's too good,
Yeah, that thing can get out of hand.
and it gets worse. It doesn't get better. Hit you for 6.
You have how many resources ready?
2.
All right, I'll play your AT Hauler.
Do you have one? I don't know how to do that.
So you do get the
I
Hauler.
could probably go find one. I have one.
You haven't found one in any packs?
What, AT Haulers?
Yeah.
No, I got them.
Okay.
Here, I got one out.
I'll play a Wolfpack Escort.
These legends aren't very hard to find.
You know, I don't have a full playset of everything,
I'm
but
apparently
I've got
missing
most of
some
the
trench
important
runs.
ones.
You probably got what you need.
I don't have 3 planetary bombardments, but
You know,
I haven't really feel like I want to play 3 in any deck yet either, other than maybe Piet. But
Piet-
I don't know.
Piet
I haven't
Red's a
played Piet in person.
Yeah, it's a very good deck that's not getting played because, reasons. But
Well, it's not very exciting. It's like, I don't know. You see it, you know what it does, and then that's kind of it there.
You see it, you play direct hit on his ship, move on, kill him, move on.
I'll kill that guy's a 2/1, right? I'll kill the 2/1 with my
Yep.
buff tie.
play Cartel Turncoat.
I'll take initiative.
I will pass.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to beat.
I'm glad you think so. I would not share that optimism. Like, I mean, it's different. There's different versions of Piat, right? There's the yellow one is a pretty fundamental different. The blue one's much more
They're all different.
like a blue-green deck.
Yeah, they're all different, Loopy. I haven't seen a green yet. I don't know if that would work, but like I've seen the other ones, all of them. I've played a lot of them too. You have too.
I'm gonna overwhelming barrage with the AT hauler. So I'll kill your leader and do 1 to the other ship, I think. That's how that works.
Yeah. We will play the Mandalorian onto the Cartel Turncoat, and we'll tap down the
Big one or the little one?
thing.
Or the AT hauler?
It's been a good game. It's only 5-6 right now, guys.
I'm gonna tap
What
down.
kind of late game
I'm gonna
Kaz
tap down
has?
the TIE Fighter with experience on it.
Okay. What are the stats on your little guy?
He's
a 5.
He's a 5/4
3?
with 1 damage on him.
Okay. 5 is not an AT hauler friendly number. But I think I'm just gonna have to live with it. I'll take him out with the AT hauler.
I'll
Take 5, and I draw a card, correct?
Yeah, you draw a card from the bounty. My next action will be. Oh, so how does that work? So if the barrage runs out, so I actually don't get the thing even.
Yeah, the timing is you won't get it unless you can kill it before the round actually ends.
Well, that's
Because it'll die during the regroup phase.
right, and that's not the next turn. That's the end of this turn. Well, poo. Oh, I'll claim.
Alright, Vader will make a tie. Then I'll deploy Vader on the ready tie.
It's funny
Make
that
2 more
the
ties.
funny
And then
that
I'll hit you for 6.
AT hauler works better with Kaz than it does with the intended person Rio.
And then I'll play a first order TIE fighter.
I don't know. I think it's a.
And then I'll pass, and my AT hauler dies.
Yeah, no, I think it's a. I think it's a Kaz card.
Well, definitely a Kaz card, man. I mean, I wouldn't play any other deck.
Well, but you get into the like this game. I mean, he happened to have something that could kill it with the command, but I had to do it that way.
I mean-
I had to clear his clone guy with Kaz who couldn't take the hit.
With Krennic down, you can play it for 2. That might be okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna bamboozle.
Yeah, it's tough to want to throw your leader away.
Kill Vader.
What'd you kill him with?
Bamboozle.
Ah.
I discarded a surprise strike.
You have how many resources ready? Oh, you discarded a card, so you have 5 ready, and how many cards in hand?
2.
2 cards in hand.
Yeah, I discarded a surprise strike.
I'll swing for 3 at your base with the first order tie.
The black one.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Like me some nice black one.
Very nice.
Yeah, that should probably.
I'll pay 4 for a tie ambush squadron. I'll put 2 into black one.
What if black one links up with
I'll
another
make a
card?
TIE fighter.
Little Millennium Falcon.
Okay. You're out of resources
Oh, yeah.
and cards. All right, let's do 3 to Falcon with the buff tie. I'll die. And then I'll trade 2 ties in both your ships.
Have you used Vader yet?
He did.
Yeah, he died. He got bamboozled.
Oh, okay.
I'll do 1 to your base with my last TIE fighter.
This,
And I'll pass.
surprised you can go to ground with him. He hits pretty hard from the ground.
I just wanted to make more TIE fighters. And he got to hit. I at least got to use him before he got bamboozled. So
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, when you do deploy him, you get to.
it wasn't too bad.
All right.
It feels worse when you play him and then you don't actually get to use him as a pilot.
Which happens.
Play Leia and tap down. Whichever ship hits the most. I think it's the first order one, right?
Yeah, he hits for 3.
It's great to be doing this on Friday night, guys.
You got 4 ready resources?
2, 3.
3. And 1 card in hand?
1 card in hand.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll play the TIE Advance that I've saved all this time. I'll give 2 XP to the guy who's actually an Imperial.
There you go. I'll claim. So that's 4.
All right, I'll swing for 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I'll make a TIE Fighter. And then I'll play a Clone Combat Squadron.
All right, Loopy,
Yeah.
what base do you have there?
Spice Mines.
That's the one from the Twin Pods deck, right?
It is not.
It's not shiny. It looks shiny. Damn. I wonder what the red one is in that box.
I don't know. I'll bamboozle the guy with experience.
I got the Dagobah one, man. It's gorgeous.
He dies. When he dies, he makes a TIE Fighter.
Oh, you got another
You have
clone,
how much health remaining?
clone ship? I got 8 health
Yeah, I
remaining,
play-
so I think that actually your clone ship is lethal, right?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it is. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, it hits for 10.
Alright, GG's.
Did you want to bamboozle this one instead?
What's that?
Did you want to bamboozle the clone ship instead?
No. I want the game to be over. I hadn't drawn a
Fair
I
enough.
hadn't drawn a ship in a minute. So
I don't blame you.
We just put this
Yeah,
deck
that's
together,
hard.
but I was getting like a lot of the same card. You know that happens.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
So is what.
Yeah, this TIE Advance probably shouldn't be in this deck.
Well, yeah, because
I'm just I mean, mark the calendar that I caught you on a rules thing. I mean, that almost never happens. I mean, it must be a blue moon and all that. All right. Well,
You
thanks
put the
everybody for
blue-
joining
you
us.
put-
I think that's going to wrap it up for late
you
night.
could have deployed him to the ground, though, and time advanced him.
Oh, my leader. Yeah, that's true. But I wanted those TIE Fighters, you know. I
I
like
know you
them.
I mean,
did.
if you're playing
Play
Vader,
that.
so here's the real question though: is there a tank in the deck for Vader to ride?
Yes.
There you go. So I love that you built that.
I even have a Scramble Fighters in the deck. Just a one of.
Love it. All right.
That's
I
awesome.
also have the what is that card? The one that buffs all your units? That new one? What is
Unity
that
purpose.
thing called? Yes, I have one of those too.
Yeah, I mean you gotta throw some spice. I mean you're not playing Vader Green, you know, to be sweaty. You're playing it to be fun, and it is a super fun deck. I really like playing that
That's
one.
right.
All right, so I think we're going to wrap it here. There's no live show next Friday, but we'll be having coverage of the sector all weekend. And it's kind of a team effort for that. And then we'll be back after that. So if you haven't subscribed to our guest across the network, please do that. And if you've watched this far, you're my hero. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thanks for
Thanks,
watching,
guys.
everyone.